Okay, welcome to episode 5. Today we are going to be doing some odds, bits and bobs. We have been decorating some of the nether um, halls, hallways to the mesa biome, and not quite finished. One of them I need some black stained clay. So we are going to make a squid farm because I don't fancy going around hunting squids. Um, we are gonna use a water-based one. So we are first of all going to collect some ice, and for that I'm building this ice plateau or ice harvesting um, plateau thingy. I'm sure you all know how that works. So first of all, since this is a snow, seems to be the snow limit, we are building an 8 by 8 platform here, and after that I will go work on a squid farm, probably somewhere in the desert. Um, might do it around here though, but this is quite close to the ocean, so yeah, the desert it is definitely an option since we have tons of desert. And yeah, so that's that. I'll be back when I have made this platform. I do need to do some resource gathering to make it look nice. Um, put some water in, get my silk touch pickaxe and stuff like that. So see you when that's done. Okay, that's done. Platform made, water's in, already started freezing, sun's going down, so that's perfect. Um, do need to light this place up a bit because of mobs. Uh, funny thing happened. I don't know how, but creeper actually seemed to have spawned on upside down. No, um, bottom half slabs, which was really weird. Um, so I had a little emergency there, but nothing I couldn't handle. Um, so yeah, if this one is too close, I might have to move that a bit. The other ones shouldn't be. This one might. Could have sworn I put a torch down here. That's odd. But I do have to watch the light level so I don't melt the ice instead of actually freezing it. Or freezing the water, not the ice. Um, but yeah, this corner's fine. This over here might be a bit too bright, so we will remove that one. Put one down here instead. And we have a visitor. Let's just do that. Don't want you anywhere near me. Alright, so this is working. We just have to wait for it to freeze over. So while we wait for that, I'll go and grab my silk touch pick, so we can get some of this ice. Um, I again just popping in to say I've chosen a location for the squid farm. Um, it's gonna be right here. I'm gonna dig out down to level 30 to make room for it. I know it might not be the most optimal, but we are a fair bit away from the ocean in that direction. There shouldn't be too many water sources around here. I'm fairly certain there's no in the direct vicinity in that direction. There might be over in that direction and water columns and stuff we might have to look out for, but we are not aiming for a super efficient squid farm. We just want a squid farm so we can get our insects without too much work and squid hunting and stuff. So yeah, I'll get on with the digging and I'll be seeing you in a bit. Okay, I just had to show you guys this. We are currently in the mesa and we found an abandoned mine shaft, and also we found two spider spawners in close proximity. So we have one in there and we have one behind that wall there. Put those together and made this XP farming thing. The funny thing is, I put two hoppers in there and then the chest here, and yeah, just a bit so the spiders can't get you. There's supposed to be a fence here too, but um, someone broke that. Um, the funny thing about it is that is, as you can see, I get a lot of XP particles, but actually no XP. And what it seems to have done is sort of multiplying the XP particles for some reason. It just keeps spewing them out like this, even though I haven't killed anything. Um, yeah, if anyone's watching this and can explain what's happening, I would appreciate knowing, because I really want to fix it so I don't get all these particles um, without actually getting any XP. That's pretty annoying. Because you can see we do get XP and we do, if you hear it, get the XP sound when we actually pick up XP, which we also seem to be doing from up here. It's supposed to come out down here, but yeah, there we get some. But there it stopped picking up XP and we still get particles. So yeah. Well, if anyone can explain, please write down in the comments. Um, yeah, back to grinding XP. Hello and welcome again. Just checking in for a quick progress update. I am about halfway done with the mining. Um, I also got this awesome Silk Touch pickaxe. I got this shovel. I got this chest plate, and yeah, that's about that. From the XP session that I did show you halfway. But back to this one. I put the water in because it was convenient to do while mining. I plan to do it as free hanging, so down here you can see ice in the bottom of these columns. And when I dig down the next layer, I am going to melt these, and that should hold the water up. But of course, if that doesn't work, we will put in some signs. But let's hope not that we don't have to do that. Um, but yeah, aside from that, just standard squid farm with water. Um, but yeah, I'll have to dig down another 18 levels to y equals 30, and about there we will make the hopper minecart rail um, system. So yes, I'll be back when it's time for that, and we will see how that's done. Okay, so apparently the ice thing was fixed in 1.9, so and yeah, string doesn't work, as you probably knew, so it was down to fences and uh, no, not fences. What's the name again? Signs and fence gates. So now I can remove this layer of stone, and I will in a second. And then squids should be starting to fall while we are down mining, basically. Um, yeah, um, already had some squid falling, uh, suffocating to death. But yeah, I'll get on with the mining and see you when it's time to do the floor bit. Okay, I know I said I wanted to come back when the bottom was ready to be made, but yeah, as you can see, I just went ahead and made it anyway. One mine track going all around. This pattern should be able to um, support a fully loaded minecart. Not that that's ever gonna be needed. Um, Glass on top, just to prove it, um, even though it's fully lit up. Um, Kept this one as a service entrance, and as you can see, it's not really working right now, even though it should be able to spawn squids up at the top. So I have to dig out some tunnels and stuff to find all the hidden water. Yay! Anyway, down here we have the collecting spot. Um, Made a portal down to the cross section that um, gets me to the two goblets. Um, behind here we have the locking mechanism that holds the hopper mine cart in place for unloading if there's something in it. And we actually do have some ink key in here. That's good to know. At least the system's working. Um, yeah, not really a lot to say. I will be busy doing um, mining and stuff to get hopefully find some more water pockets and block those off. So this one will be a bit more efficient. This area will be the AFK area. It should be far enough from that one up there. We are currently at Y27. We should be 24 away from the water. That makes 41. So, and the water starts at 46, so that should be more than enough. Yeah. Ideally, I would be getting a beacon first before I began digging out all the rock in that height level. Um, so I might be doing that soonish. But first I'll have to decorate some of the nether. And yeah, these are the nether corridors that we have been decorating. This one leads to the. This mainly leads to the to the mesa. So we used hardened clay in different colors to decorate it with. This one leads to the bone farm and the bridge I showed you earlier in one of the first episodes. Um, this one down here leads a bit further east and leads to the double spider spawner XP farm and also the abandoned mineshaft. So of course we used mineshaft theme and I had to decorate the wall with something, so I thought why not make a spider face, and that's where I ran into the shortage of the insects. So we are going to decorate this one, um, finish that hopefully. Um, so yeah, let's get to it. Let me just grab the clay. Um, we'll just make a crafting bench like that. So we will be able to make this and that. And of course I forgot to bring, this one is cyan, this one is blue. We should have enough red. So let me just go and grab some of that. Let's make a second batch of this just to be sure. That, so we have black, we have red. Ideally I would have another two cyan and I think I can do with one blue. But yeah, let me get that and we will get back to the spider heads. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you a bit more of how I built the spider eyes. So we have the blue, the corners here, um, like that, and one in the middle, like this. Then we have the black as the teeth, not that one, right here, as well as out in the side. Then we have the sign up here, like that. Let's put that one in. Yes. Let's put it in over here as well. And then we have the red as the eyes, like that. I know it's not quite how they look, but it's as close as I can make it with only um, 3 blocks in height and um, 8 blocks across. Um, hmm. Let's make this one. And obviously this is meant for the these ones. I haven't figured anything out for this one. I might just put some black stained in here and here. See how it looks. Um, that's so. I think that works alright. Also, I definitely mixed those around. Okay, like that. This here, 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 and here. This one goes here. Teeth and eyes. There we go. I'll be back shortly when this is done and no. I'll get this corridor finished. As you can probably see down there is the portal, so this section with I think 5 faces, maybe 6, is basically duplicated on that side. So yeah, um, I think I'll end this here, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Um, Hope to see you next time. Bye.